We're out here today playtesting the Lacoste AG LT 23 Ultras. Come check it out.
I was excited to try these Lacoste tennis shoes as it's been years since I've worn the tennis-specific shoes from Lacoste, and I absolutely love the cosmetics of these shoes, and once I got them laced up, they quickly became my favorite shoes of 2023. I have absolutely no complaints at all about these shoes. They fit my feet perfectly, true in length. I was able to cinch up the fit really well. I like a tighter fitting tennis shoe, and the lacing system really was adaptive to my feet. The perfect medium width for my medium width feet, and then everything just continued to be in sync from there. The support was amazing. The upper is nice and light but so comfortable, super stable. I'm wearing these shoes a bunch because I love them so much. I'm happy with the durability so far. I am seeing some smoothing under my big toes, but I think there's still a good amount of wear in these shoes. I know the outsoles are a little bit squeaky, but I always like a reminder that I am moving my feet, and that didn't bother me as well. I'm also the playtester on the team that likes the most traction from their shoes, and this did have a sticky outsole, worked just fine for me. I love these shoes in every color that they have so far, and I can't wait to see what else they come out with.
Honestly, I think Michelle said it all. I also am going to start this playtest off on a really high note. I really hadn't worn Lacoste shoes like Michelle in quite some time, but as soon as I got these on my feet, I was really enjoying the comfort level. Now, I do have wider feet than she does, but they still fit my wider feet really well. No pinching, no rubbing, and no squeezing, so it was always comfortable. I was really liking the cushioning level in these shoes too. I was feeling connected on the court on my forefoot, just like I like it, but good cushioning in the heel. Now, I did find these shoes to be a little bit squeaky as well, and I do prefer a little bit of a smoother or less grippy traction. There was only one instance where I felt like I needed to really adjust my footwork, but other than that, I really had no problems on the court. I was loving the support, the stability, and these are definitely among my favorite shoes of 2023.
It's also been a while since I've play tested Lacoste shoes, and I think I'm gonna have to echo everything that the other play testers said. And when I first saw these Lacoste shoes, I absolutely love the look of them. They are so cute looking on my feet, and when I slipped them on, these must be magical shoes because I have the narrowest foot of the play test team, and I thought they fit my feet perfectly. They're nice and snug where I needed them to be in the heel and midfoot, had enough room in the toe box, but not too much so my feet were nice and secure inside. I also thought the cushioning was perfect for me. I thought there was nice plush cushioning under the heel, a little bit less in the forefoot, but that made me feel like I was really connected to the ground. And I thought all the other aspects of the shoe were excellent as well. I had no complaints about support and stability. They held my ankles and my feet well. The durability was great. The traction, like the other play tester said, is a little squeaky and a little bit more sticky. However, I did notice towards the end of the play test that it was starting to give a little bit more, and that's when I was really able to get a nice groove and move around smoothly in the shoes. When it came to weight, I thought Lacoste did a great job at distributing the weight. I felt that these shoes were the perfect weight for me, not too light, not too heavy, so I was able to transition nicely from heel to toe. I really have no negatives. I did see maybe a little bit of scuffing on the toe, but that was mostly cosmetic, and I still think I have a lot of life left. Overall, these are definitely a high performing shoe and going in my top 3. We're gonna now head over to our East Coast location to see what our playtester thought. Jofi, how did the Lacoste shoes work out for you?
Thanks, Brittany. I was super excited to be on this playtest, and I can confidently say that the new Lacoste AG LT 23 Ultra is one of my favorite shoes I tested, at least in the past couple of years. The shoe was good to go right out of the box. There was no break-in time needed. When it comes to comfort levels, I felt like I had the perfect cushioning under heel and also in the forefoot as well. I didn't think there was too much cushioning, so I didn't feel stuck in certain shots. The shoe still allowed me to push off nicely when I was changing directions. I felt like the shoe was just snug around my foot to provide enough support, but it didn't create any pressure points throughout the playtest. One extra really cool feature that I actually really enjoyed about this shoe was the little cut in the middle of the tongue there. because it allowed that tongue to actually lay against my foot very comfortably. So I thought that was something really cool, and I really enjoyed a little extra comfort there. As with everything in life, nothing is perfect. So unfortunately, I do have to say that I did see some wear on the outsole after a good 15-20 hours of playtime. So durability might not be the best out there, but all in all, I definitely think the positives totally outweigh the negatives with this shoe. And anybody who is looking for a lightweight, comfortable plush option that also provides great support and has really cool style, definitely check this one out. Thank you for watching. For more information on this shoe or any others, please go check out Tennis Warehouse, Tennis Warehouse Europe, or Tennis Only.